Alright, hopefully that does it. Let's see. I have to watch my little screen. It looks like we're good. Good morning. I had to go a little earlier today. Trying to make something later. So we'll see how fast we can do this. Also, there's like droplets for some reason. I see 0 chance of rain right now. Well, I think 1%. It's never non-zero. But yeah, it's like a slight mist. I don't know where that's come from. That's a problem. Anyway, good morning. Happy True Friday. I haven't had a Friday since 2 Fridays ago. Since we worked through the weekend. So it's like a special double Friday almost. All right. Oh, great. We're back to the @ signs. We're back to the @ signs, the full usernames. Wonderful. Yeah. That means there's no twisty anything today. Well, what's the name gonna look like? Oh man, it's over. So this is what I mean. YouTube needs to just make a decision and stick with it, not flop around. I don't know what they're doing. If it's gonna stay like this, and have it stay like this, and not go back again. That's not the kind of stuff I want to keep second guessing. I think it is quite like at face value it's like annoying, but then if you really start thinking about it, it's like, well, the creators and the community are used to all the names being a certain way, and sometimes the display names are wildly different from the usernames. So it's like the sense of connection is altered. It's not completely severed, but it's not I don't know, it's not great for the community. So I'm not sure that they fully think through these decisions when they make them. Like the song says, quit playing games with my heart. Argentina. Anyway, so that slowed me down even more. Hobson Lopez, good morning. John Jacques, Ambrose Hammerpot. I'll have to just say what I see. LVD, Steve Freeman, Beauty Love Creative, Prince Ice. Is that the Prince Ice? From South Korea, welcome back. George H. Con Burns, Spy Hunter, Shea, Jigdash, Raj Johnson, Tomoko in Yokohama, Luke Skywalker, Jerome Land, Justin S. is here. Some of these I recognize. Jacques Moore, Sheila, Tom X, Dark Clouds on Twitch. Yeah, there's a mist right now. I feel it. Victoria Morrison, Clinton Effort, Florian Schwartz. Good morning. Hanktown. Morning. Roberto Ortiz. GPEL X. Secret Avenger. Ron is here. 12-hour salesman, Carol H. Javier. Ron Nelson. Denise. Bob Kelly. Another bot on kick. Jeffrey Wu. Burry Young. Big Face Travels, good morning. Bear in the Garden, everywhere. Bear in the Garden, everywhere in the garden. All right. Good morning. Steve Parker. Figments, hello. Andy Diaz, good morning. Lyndon Graham, good morning. Ted in the Czech Republic, good morning. Sally Sibio, good morning. William D'Angelo, good morning. B. Duckstein, good morning. Luke Skywalker took care of the butt. Strong work. Did I miss you officially before too? I don't know what I'm like off. I'm really thrown off by all this. Maria, good morning. Yeah, I'm so thrown off, Luke. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, I know that one person, I don't know if they're going to join today. They always wanted to be close to the Flatiron, which we are close to. I just got to keep it moving today, you know? That's my only concern. But the Flatiron is right over there. You can kind of see it through the trees. The lights are on the building. It's still being worked on, turned into apartments, expensive apartments. Though it would be cool to live in the Flatiron building. Like, I don't know who should live there from like a creator perspective. All right, what are we doing here? But if I had the resources of like Casey Neistat, I would strongly consider it for for somebody. Man, that's a loud truck. Who does a lot of New York City-based stuff. Would be fun. Anyway. Jimmy Mary, hello. Mike B, hi. Good morning. Carol H, hello. On Kick, huh? What's that noise? Oh, it's that guy's phone. Is that Sue Pitchford? Good morning, Adine. Good morning. No Woodhull Hospital. No Woodhull, no Woodhull. Abby, good morning. New York Rangers 94 Yanks 2000 can't stand taxis and crossing the street. It's when they inch into the crosswalk. Somebody's up and jogging in this expensive apartment building. Some celebrities have lived in this building too. This one right here. The Flatiron is right over there. You can see a sliver of it. In the interim, I will wait until I can cross and then go left. Okie dokie. Popeyes. Taco Bell. Dippin' Dots. Tous les jours, McDonald's. Used to have an Arby's here too, but that has gone. Okay. Sharon, good morning. If anyone's confused, Bear in the Garden is actually Bear in the Garden today. So just putting that out there for you guys. Well, GPT still works, huh? I like that song. Spin. I think they have a bunch of like pool tables and things downstairs. Murdaugh, Death in the Family. Yeah, there's still there's a Wendy's up ahead. There's still a mist. I don't know that I have any idea when this mist is going to go away, because according to the weather, there is no mist. Unless my weather's wrong, which is also a possibility. like the lighting on that building on the left. I forget exactly what that building is. It was sort of an arts thing. I can't remember. Oh well. It might actually be defunct at the moment. John on 324, good morning. Good old time. Welcome. Hopefully I can get you to sleep. There's no better weather prediction than sticking your head outside. Well, it's not a prediction at that point. Hopefully today's bridge animal has an at symbol in its name. What's the official name of the at symbol? Does it have one? Like and is an ampersand. Oh, they're actually making progress here on the sidewalk. What's at? Is this really what it's supposed to look like? I mean, I'm guessing they're going to still cover it with a more normal looking one. Why is it all white though? This is still needs work. Okay. Big Bear, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yep, YouTube has ruined us again with the names. It's using people's usernames instead of your display names. What else did I miss? Might have missed the vet. Tanya Casteram, hello. Write my initials in it. It's pretty far away. I need a long stick. At symbol or at sign originated as a symbol for at in the 16th to 18th century? Really? Interesting. Oh my. You know, I never looked in here before. This is actually kind of an interesting little hallway. Almost like an alley, but not exactly. Nope, I couldn't tell you. Traveling D, good morning. Twisted Metal, good morning. That's right, no more display name changes. No more animal updates. They've taken our fun away. Arthritis, well, missing an R in there, but I get what you mean. Laura, good morning. Frank, oh! I know. So that's Frank the Tank. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I hope you like it. I like those comments sometimes. I love whatever's wrong with you. Maki in Yokohama. Wait a second. Tomoko's here too, also usually, but I think Maki's usually not in Yokohama, right? Tokyo maybe? They're in the same city! Ah! Mojave, good morning. Bogitsu, good morning. See, that name's not familiar either. I don't know what the display name was. This is what I mean about the names. Oh, he's gonna go. I'm gonna go. Because he should have stopped. Yeah, for those who didn't hear my rant before, it's not just like a simple change in how YouTube is functioning. It's actually disruptive to a community. Quite disruptive. Especially if the usernames are quite different than the display names. But YouTube doesn't care. They get their ideas and they implement another. There's always somebody waiting in front of this Best Buy. What's coming out today? Is it Pokemon cards? It's not video games. I don't know what's coming out today. Anybody know what's coming out? What are they lining up at Best Buy? Every Friday we're finding people lining up in front of the Best Buy. Well, answer me. No. Anybody remember those soundboards? Matt Rollinson, good morning. Miss Luxora, good morning. I can see your messages right now. I don't know. I'm also all over the place, so what else is new? Pre-Black Friday? I don't know. And I don't think I mean, I guess they could be staff, but heck, I wouldn't get there any earlier than I absolutely would have to. And I wouldn't be standing outside the door if I don't have the key. But I'm assuming they would have their own staff entrances if they need them. And most of them should have access, right? All right, what is going on here? It's a disruption in the road. Brian Jordan's coming to New York. This is like the pre-visit, the virtual pre-visit. Oh, this looks serious. This is serious. Very serious. Very serious. Whole road's torn up. Streets closed. Emergency repairs. Blue Kafir, hello. A bunch of your messages didn't go through on other channels, Mystic Store? Not sure, that's weird. I can see you now. But not for mobile, that's odd. Maybe it's some data setting on mobile. Yeah, in the app or something. It's for the Sony Walkman 43. Bring cassette tapes back. Mestry, hello. Physical body, huh? Laptop friendly brain? Alright, this is GPT goes weird sometimes. Alan Keenan, good morning. The bathroom line, huh? Anything's possible. Sniffles. That's a pretty small town, huh? Everyone's probably up in everyone's business a lot, too. Weird, Miss Luxor, very weird. Well, the other thing is, I'm also reading a lot of YouTube messages. Like, usually we have more folks on YouTube than on Twitch. So you could be hearing me reading those messages. Yep. Folkestone, 42 Fahrenheit. See, it's still blinking, but we got inchers. I don't know. I don't think we should reward the inching behavior, so I'm going to cross. Plus, it's still blinking. I don't know how far he has to inch to make it. Like, is it, how much time is he saving by doing that? Is it going to change the entire trajectory of his deliveries today? I guess the butterfly effect could be possible. Is it cold? It's all right. I was more annoyed about the misting. It seems to have calmed down a little bit. Bruce, good morning. It's okay, just get a pencil, Ambrose. Is it nobody here? Wow, we don't know what nobody's username actually is. Nobody could be here. I'm really not feeling fast today. Oh well. You saved your mixtapes? Nice. I remember at one point trying to record songs from the radio that I liked onto a cassette tape. So you had to like wait for the song you liked to come on and then record it. Is that like a very low level form of piracy? Still got this Hawaii advertisement here. Art/adbro advertisement. Nomad is here. Yo, that I remember. Maybe nobody's somebody. Uh-oh. Everything's changed. Half-Life 3 shenanigans. I haven't been fully keeping up, but Half-Life 3 shenanigans have been a thing for I don't know how many years now, 20? The whole thing with Half-Life 2 wasn't supposed to have 3 episodes also as part of the plan, and then that all got scrapped. Like, for all the things Valve does right as a company, like with Steam, some of the other first-party stuff they've done, hardware, some of the hardware. The Half-Life thing is just, I don't get that one. We also don't know how much money Valve actually has. I think they have a lot more than some of the accounts speculate, because they're still private. You would call the radio station on the landline. Total Request Live. You recorded the Thriller album before it was released? Uh-oh. You just outed yourself. The police are coming. Well, some stereo systems had it all built in as a feature. you could have the radio playing and record it, and would just record, like, you know, without having to use a microphone. It would just record the signal music coming through the system. I think ours did that. I don't remember having to use like a microphone and setting it up in front of the speakers. Poor Belly, thanks for the follow. Natalia, good morning. I also meant like software piracy, you know. Do I miss cassette tapes? No. I mean, I'm all about convenience of the modern times. If something is easier, higher quality, faster, don't have to rewind it, I'm all about it. I don't need to make myself believe that something is better because of some strange nostalgia that humans have a hard time getting over. At least I try. Ken Shabby, good morning. Dual cassette player and recorder, impressive. Yeah, I think ours had a double cassette thing too, so it was like built in, you could copy cassettes. I'm gonna go to the middle. And then I'll wait. This is Houston Street. We might find a time that I can cross here early, but I don't know. Maybe after that truck. See, if that truck wasn't there, it's going kind of slow. That would have been well, I might still be able to. Yeah, let me go. All right, we can at least go now. Save some time. Wasty, thanks for the follow. Is Cat Yellow Ranger here? Is it the same name? Okay, that makes it easy. Hello. Circle Beyond, good morning. Arlene is here. Good morning. I had a mini disc, yes. I actually just sold mine. I had one for a long time. It was that like little blue one from Sony. And I had a really nice microphone for it, and I actually used that as my computer microphone for a long time. Like through the mini disc player. I just left it on, and it was able to act as a microphone for my PC. It was actually pretty high quality. But yeah, I had one. That was kind of fun. No vinyls for me. What's the temperature this morning? 46 on my watch. Call the police, Mitchu. Call the police. John in Cape Town, hello. Coco, good morning. It's not super cold yet. Plus walking kind of keeps us warm. Sniffles though. The rotary iPhone, oh my goodness. I think some of those Bluetooth old school phone things are kind of funny. They sell like, you know, a regular phone looking handle like you used to have on your home phone, but it's Bluetooth, and you could just hook it into your phone and still pretend like you're talking on an old phone. Blue Kafir, thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. Appreciate that. The bridge animal will warm my heart, huh? I'm ready. Twist is going to feel very upset. All right, well, Stephen Loki, good morning. I guess we're good. William, glad I could help even if a little bit. And I hope you're doing better and better each day. I think I want to make this light actually. Oh. Is this going to stay on the sidewalk? Oh, okay, no, good. Yep, we're back to usernames. As long as they stick to one thing. The display names are still more fun for us because of all the animal updates and stuff based on the Friday Bridge animal for Twisty, but it's really more of a sense of community though. It's disruptive. Yes, I definitely started earlier today. That is true. I'm trying to get done a bit earlier so I can get to some things I need to get to. Dream Machine with 14 months of membership. Was your name also similar with the display name? Everything's so confusing. But thank you for the support. 14 months of support. Very much appreciated. I am on Bowery, yes. Christmas is here, and yes, names are your actual like username, your handle. Oh, is that POVHFR? Okay. I don't know why I got so confused. Point of view, high frame rate videos. Yes, okay, that makes more sense. I'm so thrown off by everything. Even though I knew that too, right? Even like looking a little different. Dagwood in Michigan, hello, welcome. We're glad you found us. Always excited to make some new friends. Hope you enjoy and stick around. I am feeling sluggish. Oh, is Allie here? Yeah, good morning. At least your name is also similar. Oh man. I should have probably crossed left here. I had the chance, but maybe I had, for some reason in my mind, thought there was less cars waiting. Or waiting to cross, but nope, there were a lot. There were a lot. Uh-oh, it's peeling. Another bot on kick. I do wonder what their end game is with some of these bots. I know it's going to be some sort of scam or money, right? Tom, good morning. Like, I wonder how it plays out. Okay, so let's say I take them up on their offer and I join some random Discord. What's going to happen there? When are they going to start asking for money? Or does something else happen when you take the bait? I don't know. I wonder if Kip Boga's ever explored those scenarios. No, I'm not getting any convenience stores this morning. Always point of view high frame rate videos as you navigate the social media world. Social media is a wild place. Twisted Angle's also on Twitch. I missed Hazel's entrance too. Good morning. Probably missed Jim Walker also, actually, now that I think about it. How far out did they just inch? There I go. Zigzagging. I can still make this. Well, that TLC car could be reported, actually. Didn't they get a fine from TLC when they break those kinds of little micro infractions? My own posture check. Dave, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I don't know if we'll break any records today, but let's see. I'm definitely quite sluggish. I know I always say it and then we break a record, but again, nothing is guaranteed. Just set myself up, for low expectations and then see what happens. It's a newer Tesla, I can tell because of the headlights. The Junipers, I think. Some of them are definitely running red lights. My chat's not moving right now. I don't know if it's a me issue. No, I think it's working. Okay. All right, here we go. Why is he making that sound? Did I miss you, Moon, also? Morning. Can I do it, though? I don't know. Is that how that works, Ron? Because I wasn't aware. Forcer, good morning. One arm crab is back. Good morning. Is it Ruki v nogi or nogi v nogi? I think it's Ruki v nogi. Huh. It's all gloomy out today. Habs with a 2-pound super sticker. Tired on the coffee cup, but yes. Thank you for that support. That's exactly how I feel and exactly what I need. Have I stayed in Brighton Beach? No. People stick to their platforms. They get loyal to a certain place or just used to them. It's hard to get people to transition if that's something they're trying to do. When you're big enough, that apparently is much easier, but you'll still probably lose a few. End train. I'm not sure the question, Andy. Are you saying it's an end user thing that we did something? I'm not sure. I do like coffee, yes. A bombardier beetle. Oh, those are interesting little bugs, aren't they? An hour and 50 minutes. And that's walking? Oh, is that it? Okay, it's just a stick. Still an odd place for it, but it looks very Dookie-like, you know? Yeah, I mean, knowing that I made no changes in my back end and all, but also I think that gives YouTube too much benefit of the doubt. YouTube should never be forgiven, or the blame should go on them first, is what I'm trying to say. They've pulled enough of this stuff before. And also, Google is well known for rolling things out staggered. It's rare that a feature gets fully implemented 100% for all users across the board. And they tend to use smaller channels as guinea pigs. Simarana, hello. Susie's here for the critter. Holly, good morning. It's sporadic, but it felt like they're gonna head this way in general anyway. And I think partially you can make a case for it too. So I'm just waiting for the train to pass. Make a case for it because when you're forced to have usernames, you can't have people impersonate others as easily, and that's happened before too, where we've had multiple like action kids in the channel because they changed their display name. There might have been other ways to mitigate that too, but I guess usernames kind of force a unique name for everybody. Am I tired of walking? Not yet. I am just tired though. XPN is here. I missed you before. Well, this walk is kind of artificially lengthened. I think, did Google forget that its own slogan used to be like, "Don't be evil" or something like that? I don't remember the exact one, but it was along those lines. Maybe Google's forgetting that. I should be in GTA 6. I wonder how they're going to do the story. Is it going to be kind of like 5 again, where you're playing as several characters? Or are you going to be able to make your own? Or is it something else? I'm Guess we'll see. There's 500 species of bombardier beetles? Wow. It was Don't Be Evil. Yeah, someone should remind them. Me too, Bear in the Garden, me too. Oh yeah, Bear in the Garden had a clone recently too. Yeah, so you can make a case. I just want them to stick with one thing and not go back and forth. It's really disruptive to the community. Anyway, they still use it in their corporate code of conduct. Interesting. Somebody remind them. I need to get good at coding, just so I could interview with them, and then not even try to work there, just remind them at the interview, don't be evil. JJ, good morning. Bill Henderson, good morning. Any plans to visit Pakistan in the future? I've never been, and I'd like to check it out. It just seems like it would be a big trip. I'd have to get a lot of time off work to make it worth it, right? Like, probably want to get like 2 weeks. Train's coming. There was a newspaper that published an article that included the AI prompts. My goodness. I mean, yeah, that's loud. Because that's kind of funny. I mean, that's just sloppy. You kind of expect folks to use AI, but to keep the prompts in your published work, that just means you're just lazy and not proofreading anything. Oh, it was removed temporarily. Well, if they just Control V it everywhere, I guess it doesn't mean much. Hard for trolls to clone. Yeah, the ad handles do that. Okay, am I going to lose connection? I can't tell. Oh, no, it's back. Okay, that was weird. Do you have to use the numbers under everyone's name? I don't think so. I would hope it auto-completes those too. It's getting a thumbs up for me, but a thumbs down for YouTube. Yeah, make it known. Team Michael was hanging out with Paul McCartney. My goodness. Not the bombardier beetle. I do have a Pixel. Tom Bach, good morning. Yuri, good morning. Steve Smith, good morning. Is that another moon? Ah, cloud flare. Man. Miss Sabrina Lee, good morning. Oh, another train's coming already. Wow. Like we've had very like perfectly timed train. See, this one's leaving and the B train on the other side is coming in now. I watch Kid Boga the most. I usually consume more stuff on YouTube than Twitch, but on Twitch I'm consistently listening to Kid Boga. I say listen because I tend to do it while walking. Is that another one again? Wow. There is no respect. No! Take us a walk. Sean is here. Good morning. They were just like one after the other, another for a while there. There's far side trains are still loud. The nearby ones were coming pretty quickly too. Now we get a break. That was the Wilhelm scream. I should insert that as a sound effect, just use it. MS DOS, DIR, run Windows.exe, go. Another train. The queue. Dan the man, good morning. Jeremy, Hannah, good morning. Another one. Ah! Oh, it's stopping. See, so many trains have come across, they have nowhere to go. They've all backed up probably at the stations on either side of the bridge. We're winning. We beat the train. Ha ha! Can't see me, my time is now. Still want to get off of here quickly. Get over to the Brooklyn Bridge. What is this, paint? Hup, 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 hup. Hup. All right, we're down. Ah, jeez. Susie Q's at 58 months of membership. Friends are rare people who ask us how we are and then wait to hear the answer. The real answer. Thank you for 58 months of support. That is pretty wild how close we are to 60 months of membership for some folks. I thank you for your generosity and support over the years. Tombot with a $20 super chat to New Tech and Testing. Have a great Friday. Tombot, thank you for that generous support as well. It really does keep the channel going in terms of all the tech-related expenses and services that we have to. I'm going to try to make this actually for that bus turns. We have to pay for regularly. Is RG Jones here? Good morning. Victor Karaliev, привет. Hello. We're still off. We're off by 30 seconds off the fast. We're not bad. I mean, considering I was sick last week and still kind of phlegmy. I like car sleeping. It's not bad. We make our commuting walks about an hour and 15 to an hour 30 if I can. A lot of times it's inflated a little bit to make sure we hit that point. Today's one of those days because there's no reason for me to take 2 bridges to end up in the same spot, but we gotta do it for the show. I had coffee this morning, yes. I will have more coffee this morning later. Guess they're doing some work here. All right. Oh, towed away. Yeah. Appreciate the dream machine. Yeah, part of life, I guess. We're almost at the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm kind of biding my energy a little bit. Although we're going to get probably slowed down on the stairs. Curious how busy it's going to be up there today. A lot of people coming off, actually. Alicia, welcome. Hello. Use the elbows. Plow formation. Yeah, a bit gloomy today. Let's see if it's less people just because there's no explicit sunrise over the bridge for photos. I say you can still get some good photos in this kind of weather too. It just depends on what you need, what you're looking for. Uh-oh. Bear in the Jardine is here. We might actually be traveling Christmas week, which is probably a bad idea. Home, thanks for the follow. I thought the whole username thing was supposed to prevent duplicates. How much more complicated is it to change usernames than handles? And it's probably much more annoying. Because it probably changes your login name too, right? I don't know. Actually. Maybe not. I feel like once we got everything there was to get from daycare, I actually started getting sick less. No, there's still a lot of people up here. Good day. I don't know which way to go anymore. This is the strange little photo ops that are happening. The whole sequence, it seemed. I thought you could change username somehow, but I don't know exactly how. Overrain's here. Morning. Yeah, they added this before they even fixed not being able to tag on mobile. I mean, their priorities are definitely for improving people's experience, right? But Tommy, good morning. And early congrats, Simon Marano. To get my plow arms up. Alien Club, hello on Twitch. At first I said you couldn't change it, now you could. But it's still limited, right? Mango, good morning. Yeah, Moon just changed it earlier, right? Now that I remember. Almost at the middle. Molly Smith in Poland, hello. What'd you eat for lunch? Ooh, coffee's ready. Get me some, Victoria. Please. With the official follow. Thank you for that. Yeah, so more than possible. I guess before you start questioning whether if it's possible without researching it, maybe research it first. Learned helplessness. 47. I think we gained a degree. At our up spot. All right. Let's start looking. What do we see? Statue of Liberty's over there behind the Staten Island Ferry, the Jersey back there too. I don't see a cruise ship. Governor's Island, Staten Island behind that. Red Hook area, Verrazano Bridge in the distance. Looking over back at Dumbo. Manhattan Bridge we just walked over this way and we're coming back this way. One Manhattan Square cheese grater building. The skyscrapers in Midtown and Hudson Yards. Let's go. No, wasn't a very clean break though. It's a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or whatever the order of those words is. But it's on a neck mount, which is effectively a chest strap, but just not as secure, I guess, if you're doing actual action stuff. But it serves my purpose well. We're probably a little off on that time, right? Be better. Making content. Making content. Hey, you don't always see painting on the bridge, probably because of the wind. Well, I guess you take a photo and then paint that, right? All right, they really want to be right in the. They want to be right in the middle, I guess. At least I was able to squeeze through on this side. Willow and Mylon's Secret Castle? I don't know if I know that one. Interesting. Will B&H stay at NYC? I mean, I have no idea why they would change now after all these years. I think this is their home as far as I know. Who knows? I think they just bought more space actually. Another building around that area. So if anything, they're more committed to staying. Bombardier Beetle. Is it Black Friday? It's next week. But Black Friday is not even like a thing anymore. It's just like it's like all the time. Black Friday deals are like starting in November 1st these days. I mean, it used to be that you actually have to wake up or stay out all night after dinner on Thanksgiving and go wait in front of a store to get the deals. Much less people do that, much fewer people do that now. Though I think some still do, depending on the... Sometimes the stores do have in-store only doorbusters. But I don't know. Because then they introduced Cyber Monday at some point. Black Friday was all virtual. Especially as we get more and more digital. So I don't know. They did clean up part of the Brooklyn Bridge, yeah. I think they changed the lighting too. Everyone has a flat screen TV now. Yeah, they were always trying to have flat screen TV doorbusters. But they didn't always end up being the best TVs anyway. But I mean, it's better to have a flat screen TV than no TV. It's a big jogging room. Definitely a choice. At least it's still pretty early to run over the bridge. Chop and Maddie, good morning. Lori Brown is here, good morning. Good to see you again. Thank you again for your support throughout the years. Fama Kuzma, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Ozzy Joanne, good morning. Dinkins building on the right. That Twisty building for Twisted England and Frank Gehry. One World Trade Freedom Tower should be behind there somewhere. It could also be a bit hidden with the clouds, but I don't think so. I think it's just behind the building. Is it going to snow in December? Who knows? We can't make any promises on that. Yeah, there's the Freedom Tower peeking out on the left behind Pace. R.C. Rockman, hello. Calpurnius, good morning. Vlogger, good morning. Jamie Finesse, thanks for the follow. If I mispronounce, my apologies. Feel free to correct me. Lorenzo Netherlands, hello. my fancy universal remote finally shipped from Denmark, actually. I pre-ordered this thing like back in July. It's called the Unfolded Circle. If you look it up, you're going to see that it's actually a ridiculously overpriced remote. But Logitech's best universal remote, the one that comes with a little hub, is essentially like done. And there have been companies trying to replace it, like Sofa Baton, but it's so janky, very janky. But this Unfolded Circle is supposed to be a very elegant universal remote solution, so I will see. Plus, many of these universal remotes also don't have a microphone, so you can't do searching faster. I really hate typing out stuff when I'm searching for a show or whatever. Uber is here. Good morning. From Lego, I'm not even sure. Now let's get down. All right, we're down. Let's take it easy. Chris Bates is here. Did I miss you before? I'm missing everything today. I'm really thrown off by everything. Yeah, I'm gonna remember that, Andy. And I'm gonna say right now, it all sounds like BS to me. If it ends up being right, I'll eat my own words. But right now, I'm calling the capital B, capital S on it. That's way too many weeks out. And if there's any hint of somebody saying it's from the Farmer's Almanac, you can get that horoscope for weather out of my face. In terms of what it looks like now, this is usually what it looks like before it's about to snow, actually, which is interesting. It's your last day at work. I mean, it's your choice too. If you want to, have some proper goodbyes with coworkers and stuff, why not? Dasha, good morning. Not super fast today on that bridge. Yeah, I didn't feel like it. Deborah, good morning. Daisy J, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we'll see about any snow. I won't trust it until it's like 2 days before and it's on the forecast. Even then, that's like gone wrong. Oh yeah, the tortoise went into brumation mid-August. That seems early. That's right. I trust the tortoise more than I trust anything else at this point. So we're gonna live by the tortoise. Am I gonna do the parade next week? I mean, I plan to, but sometimes plans don't always work out. But that's the plan. Let's see what happens. Did it qualify? Did we have a true white Christmas last year? I don't even remember anymore. We were questioning it, right? But I don't remember now. Bear in the Garden is gifted a membership. That just shows how non-memorable it was. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, for all the metrics and memberships and lions and tigers. Oh my. And it was R.Z. Rockman who received it. Wait, It's interesting though, on my end, when you received the membership gift, it showed up as your display name, not as a username. Did it appear like that on the YouTube app also? Or is it just because of my third-party application, it looks different? That was the morning that we saw the coyote? Really? Was that really that? I know there was like one super early morning we were walking because it was snowing. And we did go into the park early and there was a coyote there, but I don't remember. Is it really on Christmas? I guess we could always find it from the clip. So I thought it was just the Maine Farmer's Almanac. Apparently, like the state Maine. Apparently there's more than one Farmer's Almanac. I mean, each is probably more nonsensical than the last, but is it, can you confirm that for me? I think people were excited when they saw it, and then they realized it's just one of them that's ending. Serena, glad you enjoyed. Should be in my highlight reel. Yeah, it is, and it should be on Twitch also. I have to make that stupid highlight reel that I keep talking about making also. I'm a stupid man. A Ridges Christmas. Feel all the ridges. That needs to be in the highlight reel too. There's a few things that need to be in the highlight reel. Me falling, the ridges, the coyote, probably the fish rescue. I think people are forgetting about the fish rescue. Uh-oh, we got the light now. What is going on here? A lot of tints. A lot of illegal tinting on that car, huh? Hey, we got a raid from Demasure Creations. Thank you for sending some friends over. Welcome to the Raiders. Really? Okay, good. So the Farmer's Almanac really is ending? Okay, so there's the distinction. The Farmer's Almanac is a separate publication from the old Farmer's Almanac. So we have to understand what the difference is between them, because I have no idea. What's the old Farmer's Almanac versus the Farmer's Almanac? Sounds like one of them still lives. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Well, thank you for giving a shout out to Demasure Creations also. Oh, do the Goofy impression? My goodness. Yeah, that's the key. The old Farmer's Almanac, which will continue to be published. What was the fish rescue? Ooh, this happened like, what, 4 years ago now. We found like a fish stuck in a tide pool in Brooklyn, and then I used a little crate that I found to rescue it and throw it back in the East River. Maybe it wasn't even a rescue. Ooh, a strong but bad fish smell. Probably some garbage somewhere in the process of being thrown out. The Farmer's Almanac didn't predict its own demise. Yes, good point. Susie remembers the fish rescue. I appreciate the kind words. We're in Chinatown now. We're walking along East Broadway. Look at that sugar cane. Same concept, so it's still going to be fake. Fake news. Yeah, that fish also might not have wanted to be rescued. Like, no, I was in this tide pool safe, and you just threw me back. You threw me back. Rob, hello. Team Michael has always wanted to be a farmer so he could be outstanding in the field. I guess he could also be a scarecrow.
That's why he knocked out.
The Farmer's Almanac without the old, but the old will continue. Out with the new, in with the old. Whatever's going on there, I don't know. Oh yeah, we did just see a hawk try to fly off with something. See, these are good points. We got to get some of these clips and put them in somewhere. Jessica with a $5 super chat. The older farmers, oh boy, it's loud again. The older Farmer's Almanac from 1972 is saying the Farmer's Almanac from 1818 is the one ending publication. Jessica, thank you for the support. Now I'm even more confused. So the older one, the old one, started in 1972, but the one that's ending is actually older than the old one? This is all very confusing. See, this is why it should be ending anyway. Because it's pulling nonsense like this. But thank you, Jessica. Appreciate your support and the membership too. It's so confusing. The old one is newer, but the older one is... They have slightly different approaches to weather forecasts. What is it? One uses a groundhog, the other one just flips coins. I don't even know. The fish ended up in Hatsuna. Oh, I hope not. There are a few, and also probably the "You Can Do It" clips from the from the Saunter. There could be a whole compilation. I wonder if we just took out the parts of me on that bike screaming "You can do it." I wonder how long we could make that video, where it's just me going "You can do it, you can do it, you can do it," just clipped together, everything else cut out. That'll be kind of funny, I think. We'll just call it motivation. That'll be the main video on the channel. It's 1792, not 1972. This is all very confusing. I'm so confused. I gotta look this up later too. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to dedicate too many brain cycles to these farmers' almanacs. $17. Okay, I think I read it as 1972 before. Maybe that was the problem. That's how I got confused. Have I been everywhere? I don't think I've been everywhere. No. One uses woolly worms, the other uses gummy worms. Yeah, one of them they probably tried to plant jelly beans and make them grow from the ground. We need some more almanacs out here. Some legit ones. Armand, hello. Armands. But Diane Barr, thank you for the membership. The username still is at the @ handle on that one. Interesting. But appreciate that, Diane. Thank you. RJ is here. Don't want anybody to say otherwise. Good morning. All right, we gotta go quick here. Let's see. Because we got to get going. I want all of the almanacs, yes. Oh, that mobile neuter spay truck is back. I do wonder, like, what do you do for, like, complications after? I don't know. Ooh, a wooden snail. That sounds fun, Devonshire. With a spinning shell. Michelle, Marcel, Michelle. Okay, anybody we're rating today? Wow, one of the tables is all the way over here. I guess we'll sit at this one. Interesting. Yeah! Ooh. That's chilly. Oh, the old one uses wait, so the older one uses satellite data? But the newer one does not? Proprietary, yeah. When it's proprietary, you know it's extra real. Interesting. Kuma's sleeping. Is he actually like sleeping though, or is it like a replay on, or is it is he have the stream on himself sleeping? Study TME no I in Italy. That sounds good. We could rate a studying stream in Italy. Sophia Jack on Kick, hello. And Kuma's gonna reach Tokyo this weekend. Nice. He's been walking for like a month now, right? I mean, man, he's got to be building up his endurance, the power. He's got to do that longest walk. What's that really long walk you can do from like Alaska all the way down to the tip of South America? He should do that at this point. I think that's what he's working him up to it. He's gonna need satellite internet though for that, I'm sure, and that's gonna be tough because you need a big battery for Starlink to work, and you have to keep charging it. You could get solar, but it's only going to do so much, I think, for a giant battery bank. Anyway, let me start the raid process because I do want to get going a little early today. Study time, okay. I mean, I don't think it's very common to meet the mayoral candidates, so I guess no. I mean, you could, but I haven't. I've never met them when they were in candidacy, elected, or we've seen them before, like on stream, but not like, you know. He's sad that he's ending soon. I mean, maybe it'll open up more opportunities for him. Blue-eyed baby, thanks for the follow, if I read that correctly. Marzen Worldwide Angel is here. Happy Friday. Good to see you. I am not a politics. Am I reading Sophia Jack's chat? I did, but now I'm wondering if you're even real. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today. Appreciate your support. Super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Yeah, the music's really blasting today. Cased with a $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you for the walk. Have a great weekend. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. And have a great weekend too. Oh, the raid went through. I gotta go. But yes, Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Kick friends, if you're out there, thank you for hanging out. Well, back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I don't see you before our next scheduled stream, which is Monday morning for a commute. Next week is Thanksgiving. I hope to do the parade. We'll see. I'm going to bring my Starlink out again to be extra secure at the expense of my back, but we'll see. Anyway, do I see myself living in LA? I don't know. I visited a few times, but not yet. Angel Moon, thanks for the follow. Plus Casey Neistat tried, right? Anyway. Have a great rest of everything, and I'll see you soon. I already said it. Okay, bye!